would like for everybody in the audience to please stand. I would like for everyone to raise your mighty black fist in the air and repeat after me. One God.
One God.
One aim.
One aim.
One destiny.
One destiny.
Africa.
Africa.
For the Africans.
For the Africans.
Those at home.
Those at home.
And those abroad.
And those abroad.
Race first.
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 Give yourself a round of applause. I am blessed to have the same birthday on the same day that one of the greatest black men who have ever lived on the face of this planet made his transition to be an ancestor. Today I turned 38. To my young people, listen to me and listen carefully. Criminal. Misguided maybe, but you're not a criminal. Marcus Garvey in the Philosophies and Opinions stated that our youth, our scientists part excellent. Grab it, wave it proudly. Wave it proudly.
All right.
When I do hip-hop performances all over the city and other places, when I carry my flag with me, I let the young people touch that flag. And I go into explaining what the colors on the flag mean and how valuable that is to us. Because Marcus Garvey said, you can't have a nation if you don't have a flag. You can't have a government if you don't have a flag. That's who we are. We're a nation. We're a nation within a nation. You don't get 40-some million black people in this country and don't claim yourself as a nation. Reason why I love being race first is because I love black people. Because I love me.
Yes, sir.
The day I turned 18 years old, young people, I graduated high school. My grandfather came to grab me and said, boy, come to my house right now. I'm going to give you a birthday present. I'm thinking to give you some money. My granddad showed me this book that my uncle read it for 20 plus years, studied and researched for 20 plus years. And I found out about my family's history. At 18 years old, I found out from the United States, from Louisiana. We transported there from Haiti. And from Haiti, my family comes from the Ashanti tribe of Ghana, in West Africa. So my family has been here since the 1750s. That was my true introduction into race first. Because I got to find out from my own family that I had that African blood in me all along. Then I go to the military. I'm not ashamed, I did 9 years in the military. Did 4 tours of combat. And during that time in the military, I actually went to Africa. Went to 5 different countries in Africa. First country I visited was Egypt. It was hot as hell, but I kissed that ground when I landed off that plane. Nah, brother, I kissed that ground because I was home.
Yes, sir.
That's when I got introduced to Malcolm. When I got introduced to Malcolm, when I read his autobiography, forever changed me. The ABDULLAH you see today come from reading that brother's autobiography. But we're introduced to Islam with the message to the black man by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That would set me on the path to study Malcolm. And by studying Malcolm, I learned about Garvey. That was my introduction to Garveyism through Malcolm. And believe it or not, Malcolm was born into Garveyism.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because his mother and father worked for the UNIA.
Yes, sir.
In fact, Malcolm's father comes nearly from the same neighborhood, same community in Georgia where Honorable Elijah Muhammad comes from. So that interconnection they have with race first, it was embedded in them a long time ago, family. Long time ago. And ever since I studied Marcus Garvey at the age of 21, I ain't stopped being an African. I have never stopped being a Garveyite. In fact, I would add, just being in the UNIA has actually elevated me into not only being a Garveyite, but it's elevated me to want to love, do something, and be boots on the ground, defending our people at any cost. Because like the brother said, they waiting on us to get out there and aid in the system. Look at me, family, I'm in a boot. I don't care if I can get out there and demonstrate, because we don't do no march. I don't want my beat on march. Whoever Chicago don't march. Nations don't march. Moors don't march. Garveyites don't march. We demonstrate. And when we demonstrate in the community, we show through power how much we love our people. When we go demonstrate in the community, one of the first things we do, the young people see us with our red, black, and green flags. They want to come along with us. How powerful that is. You can get young people, instead of them wanting to do something crazy, they want to demonstrate right alongside with you. But like the brother said, when men step up, it causes young boys and young girls to get in line. If you're a black man in America, and if you do not feel it is your obligated duty to protect, defend, and look after your women, children, and elderly, then how the hell can you call yourself a black man living and still have any dignity as a man? This man was taken out by some of the bootleg Negroes of his day. NAACP. Also here in Chicago too. Marcus Garvey was here in 1919. And what they do, the Chicago Defender, wrote nothing but bad things about him, to the point they came up with fallacious charges on him. And so Garvey had to go back to New York. And out of all the black people he met in the United States, he said those Negroes in Chicago, they are some of the worst, and I ain't gonna say the N-word, but we in church. But he said those are some of the most trifling Negroes I've ever met. One thing about Chicago that I love is that we got some of the most dedicated black people in the world. Sure. We got some of the most, they give Chicago a bad rep. You know, they always want to mention Inglewood. They always want to mention Old Block and all that. Chicago is beyond Old Block. Chicago is beyond Inglewood. Y'all was just in Inglewood the other day. Every time I've demonstrated either with them or New Era Chicago and Inglewood, we never had an incident. I remember 2020 when Black Lives Matter tried to go to Inglewood, what was that, on 63rd, 63rd and Carter. The people in that community ran them the hell up out of there. We came back the next night, everybody in the neighborhood woke with us. Because we didn't come there starting trouble, we came there in solidarity and love. We saw the young sister on the street walking by herself at night. We walked with her to get to her destination. We saw the young people out there playing. We just watched over them and let them play. We saw young brothers that just wanted to talk to us. We sat and had an interesting dialogue and conversation with the young people. Because when men step up, everybody else get in line. Because they waiting on us at the end of the day, brothers. And this is the difference between marching and demonstrating. When you march, you just march, you got an end destination. When you demonstrate, you stand out there for hours and you love your people. That's why we race first. Because I love being black.
I love being black.
I love being black.
I love being black.
I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
I'm powerful. I want my young people to stay along with me. I love being black.
I love being black.
I want finish. I want y'all to say it. Take the mask off for a second. I want y'all to say it. I love being black.
I love being black.
I love being black. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am courageous. Because I love being black. Can you get them around the And as I close, I'm very grateful to the Creator for this powerful man right here.
Right.
He died on this day 82 years ago. But the impact he has left on African peoples throughout the world will forever live on. You don't get independent nations in Ghana. One of the, Kwame Nkrumah, he studied Garvey. You don't get Malcolm X, who the real assassination of Malcolm, he got the pledge of at least one African nation that we know of, but at least 8, according to Baba John Henry Clark, that was going to fight for our reparations here in this country. That's why they killed him. But where did he get that motto from? Garvey. In the Bible, they call Garvey Moses, right? We know in the Bible, Moses was shown the promised land, but God was angry at him. So he had the Israelites walk around in the wilderness for 40 years. He saw the promised land, but he couldn't enter. Once he made that transition, Joshua went into the promised land. I label Malcolm Joshua because Garvey gave the vision. Malcolm actually went to Africa and fought for it. Because Marcus Garvey led the way. Like the brother said, there wasn't no Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, none of that 100 years ago. Garvey owned stores, hospitals, schools, stores, apartment complexes. Nation of Islam got his fruit of Islam from the African Legion. He had Black Cross nurses. He had ships. 100 years ago, family, ships were one of the major sources of transportation and commerce. Garvey was in contact with the government of Liberia to set up shop to where we had land. That new philosophy that Elijah Muhammad later emphasized, mainly in the 60s and 70s, Garvey was doing that 50 years before Elijah Muhammad was. And that's why the brother was praying. And that's how J. Edgar Hoover got his start with the FBI. But as I leave off, I want to say race first. Race first, man.
Race first.
The Negro is a man. We represent the new Negro. His back is not yet against the wall. We do not want his back against the wall because that would be a peculiar and desperate position. We do not want him there. It is because of this that we are asking for fair compromise. Where the Belgians have control of the Belgian Congo, which they cannot use, they have not the resources to develop nor the intelligence. The French have more territory than they can develop. There are certain parts of Africa in which they cannot live at all. So it is for you to come together and give us a United States of Africa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.